This is our tour guide, Mr. David Klein.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Guantanamo. Actually, I should stand like this. Welcome to Guantanamo Naval Base. This is the ferry landing on the windward side. Lovely, beautiful green water.
This is Guantanamo Bay.
Windward side ferry landing.
Windward side ferry landing.
And they said ferries aren't allowed in the Army. Here, over here is like...
See into the water. It's so clear. Man, is that clear?
Crystal clear. Don't fall in.
As you say that, I do.
Holy crap.
I even got that on video.
Did you?
The day I fell into the bay.
Oh, here, look, there's a bunch of Sergeant Majors.
Oh. I wonder if you can see them on here.
They're all over there.
Look at those things, man.
Well, you made my heart race for a minute. I thought I was going to have to catch it. Little fishies.
What kind of fish are those?
I think they're Sergeant Majors. Alright. Try and get a shot of them there.
Those are active guns.
Those are anti-ship. Probably anti-aircraft weapons. Here is the... Oh, there. Hang on one second. We got to get a sign of the desaltation plant. Desalinization electrical generating plant. This is where they make the really nasty water. Kind of like Mexico. Don't drink the water.
Wow.
Shots of this. Don't drink the water. Our friendly Marine police.
Friendly Marine police.
Like that dude said. Here, I'll take you back to the weapons. Babies are covered up because they are of use. There's a bunker right here to the left.
This is the old airport too, over here, right?
Yeah, on the right side. It's the old runway, actually. Anti-aircraft communication. Big balls of satellite. Oh, there's some kind of seminar in there.
What's that building?
The old airport terminal.
Oh.
Or the hangar, I should say. Now let's take a drive over to Cable Beach.
Cable Beach.
Yeah, dude. Cable Beach, man.
7 days, dude. Single digits.
We gotta get that Momo doing that.
Oh, I want to get him talking on this thing. Just to have as a memory. What kind of birds are those up there?
Turkey vultures. This is the only road where you can drive
Guantanamo Bay.
The Guantanamo Bay.
35 mile an hour. I feel like we're going 100.
Oh, that one was eating something. Yes.
In search of iguanas and banana rats.
Tarantulas, boas, and scorpions too. That's the leeward side.
Yeah, that's the airport over there.
Where you landed the boat.
What are those?
Turkey vulture's grubbing on something. Oh, it's grubbing on a banana rat.
There's a dead banana rat. With some turkey vultures chowing down on her.
Yum!
Mmm. Good eating.
Tastes like chicken.
Zoomed in on that banana rat. It's pretty nasty.
Look at that one right there, dude. There's
Where?
a big ass iguana.
Oh, right there. Hang on, slow down.
Land of the iguana.
Hey, boy.
Just chilling out in the sun.
Roads don't mean all that much here. That is the Caribbean right there.
Another banana rat. Nice. There's the lighthouse.
Coming up to the lighthouse and the museum.
Wow, there's some serious swells out there. That's some rough water today. It's windy.
Tropical storm on its way.
No rain in Gitmo. Alright, roads don't mean anything here, right? We'll go on that little side road.
Time to go off-road.
This is gonna be nice. Speaker system. It's quite a drop right there.
Yeah.
Little iguana right down there.
Yeah.
I got a view of our beautiful truck. There's the lighthouse. There's Todd. And the beautiful water. Hey, last thing you want to do is fall down there. It's low tide. Normally there's waves crashing all over the place. It's the cactus where we've taken many pictures. And all the little pools of water all throughout. Yeah, man. Gitmo's at its finest. Here, you gotta take a picture of the slope right here. This is the way to get to Cable Beach. No hands.
Tell me when I gotta stop taking pictures. Or I don't, do I?
No, don't stop. This is the guided tour. This is the day in the life of being stuck on this shithole. Look at that guy right on the rocks.
Where? Where? Guana?
Yeah.
I don't see him.
He is probably about, it's right about 1 o'clock.
Oh, I see him.
And there's another one right there. Right there. They're all over the place, man.
Guanas everywhere.
Take a picture of the kid with the sun. No swimming right now. Too many people pooping in the water. Get a picture of the pretty beach.
Yeah.
Prime Beach volleyball court. You gotta take pictures of the off-limits signs too.
The off-limits no photography signs?
Yeah, dude. Don't drink the water. Picture of the lighthouse. Stephen Crane Hill Anti-Air Warfare Center. No cameras beyond that point. Good thing for Zoom, right?
Yeah, really.
We're not leaving that point, but we will take a picture of the anti-air center. It's those two white balls right there. Bunch of turkey vultures eating
Turkey
something.
vultures eating another banana rat.
You want to go to the spot where we ate lunch so everybody can see that?
Yeah.
It's a nice spot. West of the road now. Cool spot. No fishing. This is the lunch spot.
Yes, my very first lunch on GTMO was right here. Subway.
Eat fresh. You gotta make it all the way down. Are you videoing this?
Yeah,
And you're not looking where you're going?
I'm watching where I'm going.
There's a fish right there, still. Right in the reef section.
This might be a little unstable because I'm not looking at the camera right now.
The reef. Bountiful with fish and beauty.
that the airport over there?
Yeah, right over there. There's a gunboat right over there, the Coast Guard gunboat. And this is actually the scuba diving area where they come to scuba.
Oh, when you're allowed to scuba dive?
Alright. Weapons depots on the right. Guns and shit in the middle. Look at the camera, look at your eyes.
Are you allowed to take?
You filming all this?
Yeah. I'm afraid I'm gonna get shot. There's the dermo.
It's the Dermo and Gitmo. You can pause it for a minute.
Oh, okay. Coming into downtown.
Downtown Gitmo.
There's the activity on the island.
Lyceum.
The place to be at night. The Lyceum.
That's a good thing they put signs in front of another sign.
Yeah.
Filipino intelligence. We already got the Navy exchange, right?
Yep.
They force 4,000 Jamaicans and Filipinos to live 4 in a room. Very small rooms. They call it golden See, I don't know if this is going to be a cool video or a fucked up video.
I don't know.
It's like we were stuck here, man. Look at the shithole we got to drive around in all day.
Probably looks a lot better on video.
It might.
Yeah.
I don't know. In real life, it sucks.
It looks nice. It's the procedures that suck.
Authority.
The authority.
Just don't drink the water.
Time.
Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water.
Gives you diarrhea. Just drinking salt water. That's the windjammer right there.
Windjammer?
You'll get to see the little, here's the lovely golf course right in front of you.
Yes.
This is Beach and Sampson right there.
There's our school we're working on. Golf course. Big sand traps with green. You must only water the greens, huh?
That's probably artificial turf.
Yeah.
This is a PGA rated golf course.
Yes. Green here.
The only green on the field. Actually, you know what? I don't know who's who or what's on that bus. So just wait till we get over this bend. Stuff's pretty cool to the right. Everybody tagging that. Little imprints.
That is the Taliban.
Path to Camp Delta.
Should I shut it off here in a minute?
Nope.
Keep it on?
Yep. We're going to Windmill Beach. go one vehicle at a time through there too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
And then once you get up front, they stop you and they check all your shit.
Oh, cool. That's right.
Windmill Beach.
Windmill Beach.
They do Hummers go up there and shit. Pretty wild. There, dude, you can barely see anything, can you? All you see is the American flag and a couple of like antennas. Bro, under that whole thing, it's a mesh, and there's a base. That's base
really?
surveillance. Yeah, dude, we drove up there, Bud and I. It's wild. Very, very steep. Very steep. This is Windmill Beach. Read the rules. Anything fun is prohibited.
Hey, thanks for the ride. Appreciate it.
Oh, hey, no problem, man. It's so damn hot out here.
Yeah, I started out running the loop, going around that way.
Oh, yeah?
I was on my cool out phase.
Right on. Have a good one. Dude, if I were him, I'd be like running right for the water, bro.
Yeah, no
No shit.
no shit.
You didn't want to say it because you're recording. No shit.
No shit.
Dude, there's no one here today. That's amazing. That is seriously amazing. I wonder if it's because of those hydroids.
Probably.
Oh, there's a few
there's
people.
people here. Some.
Dude, it ain't nearly as many as usually are here on the weekends. This place is packed. Windmill Beach. Taliban is just over the range.
Right on there is Taliban and Al-Qaeda. Right over that hill.
Alright, I gotta get past this other guy.
What's the sign say? For access call. Nope, we ain't going there.
Yeah, but it's open. I have
Yeah.
access now.
Yeah, but
You're afraid of getting shot, aren't you?
I am afraid of getting shot. I don't like getting shot.
Look, there's another iguana. Here's looking at you, dude.
Take a walk out.
No need to take a walk, man. I think it was. Can't tell the dudes in front of it.
What's that?
Oh, look, titties. Nice. You paused. Oh yeah, I just noticed it.
What is it?
It's just some kind of base communications and surveillance.
center, man. We come to make our phone calls.
Right over here to the right.
Right there, man. And this here is baseball field number 1.
No, it's not.
It's not?
This is baseball field -1.
-1. Get 2 more after this. Battery's running out.
Is it?
Yeah, we only got 4 minutes of film left anyways.
Try and make it home in 4.
To home.
Here, we'll break the law. We'll speed a little bit. I have to yield first.
So we don't run out of battery. Whoa. Yeah, okay, that fast. You want to, don't you?
Yeah, man, 25, bro. I can't take it. Oh my God, I broke 45. Oh, let's see if we can hit 50.
Lane bang! We can't hear you. Later. I got this. We gotta wait a few minutes. We can get at least 2 more buses. We didn't expect this many people. Okay, we gotta wait for morning callers too. Best side is, it's gotta be a quick tour. Reason being is because we're condition 3 storm, right? Even it's sunny, nothing outside. But by SOP, I gotta be done by nearly 9:30. So I apologize for that. It's out of my control. So I'm gonna go real quick through the tour. One of the things is we used to give the chance to everybody getting the map. So they can see the Cuban side. Probably it's not gonna happen in this tour. It's a lot of people. I got 3 rules before you go to the French line. There's 3 rules. Rule number 1, do not point to the Cuban side. At no time you will point to any Cuban post. Good to go? Cubans don't like it. Don't do it, please. Put your hands in your pocket, cross them aside, do not point at the Cuban side. Rule number 2, do not take pictures of Camp X-ray. Do not do it. If I catch you do it, I'm gonna take your camera. Don't do it. Okay, you want pictures, just go to the internet. Download it. Hey, I'm just following rules. The 3rd rule was, if you guys were authorized to go to the MOPS, was not taking pictures of any equipment the Marine on post is using. But most likely that's not gonna happen in this tour. Other than that, on the gate you can take pictures of everything. The Cuban side, everywhere. You guys can take pictures of it. But don't point, please. Don't do it. Hey, San Carlos, the buses are coming. Okay. There's no fresh water in Guantanamo. It's only one. It used to be only one source of fresh water was in Cusco wells. Well, Cuba maintained as a Spanish territory until 1898. What happened in 1898?
Finish me at war.
There you go. The sink of the USS Maine in Havana Harbor pushed the congressman to go to war with Spain. So we went to war. In April, the war started. The USS Marblehead started the first attack. Commander McCullough. That's why we got the McCullough Hill. The second attack was by a battalion of Marines, Cusco, 14th of June. That battle, 2 Marines earned the Congressional Medal of Honor. Sergeant Young Quick, PSC Fitzgerald. We won the Congressional Medal of Honor. They win it by flagging the flag, avoiding the USS Dolphin hitting the Marines to hit the Spanish people. Why they attacked Cusco Wells? Because it was the only resource of fresh water on Guantanamo Bay. There was no other fresh waters around this side of the island. After that, Cuba maintained putting control of Guantanamo. We established the naval base. This naval base is a lease. 1902, this was considered a United States naval base. It's a lease. We paid the Cuban government $2,000 in gold a year from 1902 to the present. They gave us 45 square miles of land and water. Marines are in charge of 17.4 miles of fence line.
How much gold?
$2,000 in gold. What's gold? What's the amount? 2,000. We're still doing it. If you haven't even checked a cash yet, so I bet you got a pretty decent account. Yes. After Cusco Wells dried out in 1939, we run some pipes 6 miles to the northeast of Guantanamo to River Yateras. That's where the water sources came in after the Cusco Wells dried out. Relationship with Cuba were good until the revolution of Raul Castro and Fidel Castro took over 29 Marines and sailors. They were POWs for 2 or 3 weeks. It was a leave report. In the lease, one of the conditions was there was going to be a leave report. When that happened, a year after that happened, they canceled liberty. It was restricted. No U.S. citizens could go to Guantanamo out of the base. Then Fidel Castro overthrew Batista out of the government. And at the present, he's still the president of Cuba. Relationship got worse every time with Cuba. The fence line was about 80 meters from ours, 80 to 100 feet, 50 meters from ours. To push the limit so they can move the fence back, it was when we invaded Grenada in 1983. Grenada and Cuba, they're allies, so they moved the fence and they implement the landmines around the fence. Here in Guantanamo, we started putting landmines when the Soviet situation happened. That's when the Marines came in. They reinforced this base. It was about 450 Marines. They sent Marines from 2nd Battalion 8th Marines. They sent an engineer team. We used to have 2 squadrons, firefight attacks, and one platoon of tanks. RD, rifle companies. By 2000, Marine barracks was no longer existed. They renewed to Marine Security Forces. Right now we got security. We're security. We used to be defensive, now we're security. We went down from 500 Marines to 16 in the command element and 150 through the rotation to the platoons. It's a 120-day rotation. As it is, situation with Cuba is, they're pretty good. But we'll never know. We used to have 61,000 landmines here. We took the Marines from 1994 to 2000 to clear up the whole mines. I still don't trust that. Walk around and a place to say landmine. It used to be a landmine. But yeah, there were 61,000 landmines established in Guantanamo Bay. So this now, when we go to the tour, the last landmine field, you will see it after Cam X-ray. It was the last one they cleared off. It's gonna be to your right. You can take pictures and say of all the landmines, except for Cam X-ray. Don't take pictures, please. As it is now, we're still waiting one more box.
Oh, stinky. Swamp. How many Taliban guys do they have here? How many total detainees do they have? Huh? It's on the internet?
It's inside our line, in line. You can say that. You know that the line. Back here.
We got our own tour guide.
What happened was,
That's all used to see.
what happened was, when this
Interesting.
dude.
Cuba stopped dropping water to the base. They were saying that we're stealing water. That's why you will see the pipe cut down in that area. Because we cut a piece of the pipe and showed them, hey, it's dry, we're not stealing water. Then they built a plant to take the salt of the water, and they put salt in it. Then the Cubans got pissed because they couldn't prove that we're stealing water. So the Cuban army started throwing rocks to the Marines on the. So the Marines got pissed. Say, we're gonna have to shoot somebody. So they came with a fence, this big fence right here, to protect, to avoid Cubans to throw rocks. Cubans start cursing the Marines, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So Cubans could throw no more rocks and start putting hangers. See the hangers over there? So when the wind hits, the noise will not let the Marines sleep at night. So after they got tired of putting hangers, they put a flashlight, a big spotlight. Putting a spotlight and putting lights all over the barracks. Marines couldn't sleep neither. Marines started getting more pissed off. Well, the commander of Naval Base, he decided to come with a secret weapon. He came up with a secret, he put a tent in front of the building. He built something. That was a secret weapon. When they took that tent off, the spotlight disappeared. Cubans no longer spotlight the barracks. They took off the spotlight. And we put a spotlight to our secret weapons. You'll see it in a few minutes. Marines, they left the base. After the Spanish-American War, they left. In 1906, we came back. We gave it to the Army. The Army took over for a while, and the Navy wants the Marines back in. So in 1906, we established Marine Barracks. I don't know why. Hey. Yes, but Marines were. We got a lot of problems with the Cubans. The other building, that was a bank. It was original. Why? Because they were allowed traffic to come in and out of the base. After they took the prisoners on 1958, they seized any type of transportation on base from the Cuban side. We had 3,000 workers from Cuba. After that, Fidel Castro said, I'm not going to give you any more workers. Commuters right now, they're 8. They still come in every morning through that gate. That gate is open every morning at 6:30 in the morning. Marine Corps, Security Force Company, personnel come and escort the commuters. They've been working here for over 40 years.
Wow.
Like 2 weeks ago, I think one of them retired. So every morning, those gates get open. Cuban Frontier Brigade, they escort the commuters. We take them by 5:30, 4:30, they're gone. Part of the history was when they built that building right there, it was supposed to be a bank so the commuters could exchange money from American to Cuban. When Fidel Castro took over and the situation got bad, it was a search point. They grabbed the commuters and they harassed them. They take their money off, they did all kinds of bad things to them. So the United States took pictures of it and put it on the news. So the Cubans was offended. So what they did, they built a back road behind that big hill, and then they started doing the searches behind that hill. Right now, at the present, that building is where we do our meetings. For 40 years, nobody from Cuba came on base other than the commuters, and nobody from here went to Guantanamo. So they make a treaty between the Naval Hospital and their medical branches, and we went to their hospital just in case a disaster happens, how they can help us medically and support us, and how we can support them. So General Solar, he came on deck with a few of their medical expertise and came to our Naval Hospital. So every month, we do a meeting. The Naval Base Captain, the commanders, and the command officer of Marine Security Forces. We go every meeting. Like yesterday was a meeting in the Cuban side. And next month is going to be a meeting right in this building. That's why we do our Northeast Gate meetings. That's one of the Marine observation posts, Map 3-1.
Well, this is the Cuban side.
The Cuban side.
Now you could say you've been to Cuba. Almost.
Well, I'll take it. I really ain't got nothing else to take picture of.
At the Northeast Gate. Dude, man.
That's good.
Don't fall, man. Look at that big old pit.
There's a Cuban tower. Man, is it hard to keep it still when you're zoomed in? Guys on there with guns.
I get you. I help you.
See if that works.
There's
Now next, the second hit, the big jumper. In fact, the biggest jumper of the week on the countdown. For Cuba, it is 103.1 is lit Monday through Friday. 11 to 1 for the Hot Rock Cafe.
That is freaking ridiculous. That's pretty cool though. We got to see the fucking Northeast Gate, man. Badass. Not many people get to see that.
Oh, I know.
You just looked at communist.
a little bit right now.
That is a truck.
That is a truck.
That is a marina coming up on the right hand side. Oh, make sure you get the iguana crossing sign. Jesse's gotta have that one. Caution iguanas. Look, man, it's a bunch of Jamaican man.
Jamaican man.
They probably heard us going, hey, man.
I hate white people.
Stupid white motherfuckers. White bumbleclots. Get the bumpers. Over there. So you can see
We're on the other side of this hill.
Oh, right there.
There's McDonald's, man.
Anybody want some Mickey D's, man?
There's the Taliban cages. One little tiny bed.
Welcome to your Navy Exchange.
This is our Navy exchange.